Yo, you guy, my guy, your girl is happy. Your girl is happy today, oh. Hey, yani nilikuwa nacheka by myself. Nikikuja tu hivi nilikuwa nacheka. I wonder, I'm sure some people are like, what happening to her? Anacheka, anajichekesha yeye mwenyewe because I'm happy. God has done it for me. I just came from the embassy. I got home at 12 because right now it's at 12. I left home at 6 a.m. sharp. My appointment was supposed to be 7:30, but I got there at 6:20. We went through the check-in and all that. I'm not gonna mention the check-in because it was a wrong check-in. Then I went inside, not inside, somewhere. When you check in, when you finish with the check-in, she asked me for my DS260. She gave me the DS. She asked me for my DS260. She gave me the token number. I was 325. That was my token number. I was asked to wait. I waited and waited and waited for almost an hour. Then I was called in because they have to follow the numbers. So my number, I had my name, no, my token number. I went inside to the counter that they mentioned. She asked me for the civil document, that is marriage certificate, police clearance, birth certificate, passport picture, and tax transcript. I was panicking. So she gave me the I don't want to cry. She gave me the something to read about the FGM and my rights. So she asked me go outside and read, and you'll be called. Hey, me thinking that I'll be called maybe after 20 minutes or 40 minutes. Hey, I waited for almost 2 hours. To be honest, it was 2 hours. I guess it was even more than 2 hours because everyone that we were seated with they were called in. I could see people coming out with a pink paper. I was just panicking. I waited for almost 2 hours, guys. Yani, I'm not exaggerating. I waited for almost 2 hours plus. I waited. Even I started panicking. There was another lady there. She was also panicking because we were like 10 of us. And in the morning, we were like almost 50 plus. Now, tumebakia 10. So I waited and we confirmed. We told the security guy to check if something happened or they forgot us. They say, no, you just wait, you'll be called inside. So finally, I had my token number. I went inside and I was when the token number, they call the token number, they tell you which window you should go. I was sent to window number 6. The lady that was interviewing me, she was really nice. She was really nice and cool. She asked me for actually she didn't ask me for any document. I greeted her and then she greeted me. I respond. I was to take an oath. She told me to take an oath. Then I did. For the fingerprint, I did. Then she started with the question. There were so many questions. Let me try and remember a few. Like she asked me, have you been married before? Does your husband has kid? Has your husband been married before? I told her no, we have never been married before, we don't have kids. Then she asked me about tell me about your marriage. I explained to her how it was and who are my witnesses. And then she asked me, who are you going to live with in the USA? I told her my husband. Then she asked me, who lives with your husband? I told her by himself. Which state are you going to? She asked me twice actually. I told her which state I'm going to. And then she asked me, has your husband visited you? Have you met his family? I told her not yet. Has he met your family? I told her yes, he has. And then she asked me, when last did he visited you? Last visit, when was it? I told her it was 2023, that is last year, October. Then she asked me how long was it? I told her 2 weeks. And then have you been outside the country? I told her yes, I've been into Bahrain back in 2016. She asked me for how long. I told her from 2016 to 2019. She told me, why you don't have the PCC clearance, the police clearance, that is. I told her I couldn't get the police clearance because the Bahrain, they don't have an embassy here, and I was told that in order to get that certificate, I have to go back to Bahrain. Then she said, let me confirm. Then she checked something. Then she asked me the other question, were you given that paper to read? I told her yes. She explained something about blah blah blah. I'm not gonna go into details. Then she was sticking something, and by that time I was panicking. Oh, any other question that I forgot? Then she asked me, which state are you going to? I told her Kentucky. Then she asked me, where does your husband works? I told her where he works. Hey, actually there were so many questions, huh? Eh, that I mean nimekaa tu hapo kasichana kazuri. So because I was seeing people coming out with pink, then she told me, hey, yeah, after typing something, then nikaona akisema your visa has been granted, your visa has been approved. Gosh, I don't know. Oh my god, thank you. The rest hata sikusikiza alisema aje. What I remember is that she told me that I have to pick my passport at DHL when it's ready. That is maybe inaweza toka anytime from now. It doesn't take long. So this is my approval paper. Gosh, after waiting for almost 3 years, God has done it for me. Eish. Yo, I will give you a story why the things that you need to avoid when you're processing the spouse CR1 visa or USA visa or any type of visa, because for me nilipatanga, I had so many ref because of missing documents or not sending the required document. That's why I guess my case has taken that long. But finally, oh my gosh, I was smiling by myself. Nikitoka from the counter to home, I was just smiling. Oh my gosh, because we started the process back in 2021, and then back in 2021 March, and we are in 2024. You can imagine, we're almost 3 years. Oh my gosh, by the time you get to see this video, guys, I'll be in the USA. I promise you, I'll be in the USA. So what I have to say, good things take time, and you feel like giving up, but when the time is right, God will make it happen. Yes, make it happen for me. I know some people, it might sound crazy to some people, but mi nimeka kwa hii process. Nimeka hiyo kwa hii process. Anyway, from 6 a.m. to 12, ndo nimefika home. So I have to have breakfast, I take a nap, and see you on my next video. So guys, I'll be updating you bumper to bumper once I pick my passport, because I have to track it down and see when it should be ready. But what matter is I have been approved. Sijai kwa AP. Sijai kwa AP, sijai kwa AP, because AP can be stressing, because most of the people that I was seeing coming outside walikuanga na pink. Some had the blue paper. I don't know what the blue paper means, but pink, I mean, it's sijui ni kukatariwa ama ni nini, because some people were crying. Yani ukiona umepita, yani it's God, ni God. Ni God. It hasn't been easy. So I can't wait to experience the next. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.